Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card reading for the 13th of Saturday of 2025. So as with these though, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is the water aspects of the reading: subconscious, emotions, feelings, friendships, relationships, any kind of relationship, from friendship to romantic to non-romantic living to work relationships, etc. This is for the 13th of September 2025. With these, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I have the Disney Villains deck today. And like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, get the word out there. If you'd like to donate, I have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, MetaPay. Comment below if you'd like a reading and we'll figure something out. And we'll go from there. Okay, so we have the Hierophant today for emotions, feelings, relationships, friendships, water aspects of the relationship breeds and all that. Even in your life and your self-loves. And what this means is you feel confined. You're feeling emotionally restricted. You're feeling like there's certain things that you want to say, but then you know it's going to be taken incorrectly, and you're afraid of being off. You're afraid of being wrong, but you're also afraid of being right. You're having a lot of conflicting emotions and conflicting feelings about the patriarchy, about authority figures in your life, especially those with female bosses. You're having a lot of people that are just following the crowd, almost like sheep herding in a way, parroting other languages, parroting other people, parroting other behaviors. You might also be mirroring a few things that you have unintentionally or unconsciously picked up about people or about others, or just by walking around town or walking around or even sitting sedentary for a while. Desk jobs are very stressful. Work life is very stressful. There seems to be a lot of thoughts and feelings and emotions revolving around work, revolving around court, revolving around hospital bills, revolving around education, revolving around notes and write-ups and the words that they wish they could say at work that they can't say. Child matters, childhood affairs, early childhood from like, well, not early childhood, but like from 3rd grade to the 6th grade or 7th grade. Stick out for like timing of emotions that might be popping up, or some habits that you've created and cultivated within that time frame have shown up again within the last 5 years. It seems like childhood friends or someone from your childhood might be showing back up, or you might be presented with a challenge. You need to challenge your mindset. You need to challenge your authority figures. You need to challenge your thought process. Create some cognitive dissonance within your own mindset, and a lot of dissonance between where you work and what you are called to do. Love what you do and you won't work a day in your life kind of mentality. If you don't love what you do and you're dreading going to work every day, you need to find a way to solve that. Liberation, feelings of wanting to break free, feelings of wanting to be independent and be your own boss and control yourself and be able to run your own life the way you want without repercussions or without anybody being able to hold you accountable except for yourself. Skewed glasses or skewed visions due to jaded outlooks on life can be affecting both you and the work environment and your emotions and those around you. Fixed mindsets based on like rigid belief systems are going to be both within your feelings and emotions based on like how you phrase things and based on how you treat other people that feel differently, or what you feel when someone else speaks about an opposing opinion. World's greatest boss sticks out. World's best, world's greatest. Coffee mugs stick out as well. Watch your emotions when you're taking on caffeine, products and nicotine products and stimulants as well. Aggravation levels can rise when withdrawing from the toxicity. Make sure that you are being mindful of the emotions you pour out to other people, of the gossip and rumors and tea you spill to other people, about other people, for other people. Joint accounts, joint custody, joint cases stick out as well. Like you're worried about how you appear to the court or how certain things would appear regarding housing or regarding work or finances or business or hospital visits or doctor's visits. Over-reliance on physical relationships or outside resources can hinder progress. Traditional values, dogma, religion, 3 things that are going to be very prominent in your mindset. Your religion is anywhere from what you believe in, faith-wise, any rituals you may do every morning, like meditations, prayer, gratitude journals, whatever the case may be. Green eyes stick out. White hair sticks out. Tufts in their hair stick out, like she has a little tuft right there. The nursery rhyme Baba Black Sheep, if you look into the dark lore behind that, the Germanic lore behind that, it will help you navigate your emotions a little more. Throwing something on just to cover up. So basically throwing a TV show on just to not have to sit in silence, or telling them you're right just to shut them up, or telling them no just so they drop the subject. Telling them what they want to hear instead of what they need to hear. It looks like a change is needed, because here's the death card. So a change is needed in your mindset. You need to remain calm, you need to remain centered, and you need to stay on your path, whether it's winding or not. You are the master of your own sea. Whether or not you control the tides, you can control whether or not you can sink or float. Sink or swim mentality sticks out. Feeling lost at sea, feeling like an outcast, feeling like you don't belong, feeling like nothing else matters. Like the song from Metallica, Nothing Else Matters. Black Sabbath, like Mr. Crowley's song sticks out. Death metal, Hollywood Undead music sticks out as well for a few of us. Empathic songs that pop up, intuitive messages from the songs that pop up. Again, these are just partial list of songs. If it doesn't stick to you, don't force it to stick. Feelings and emotions comes in waves and different intensities, so don't expect a certain reality to happen just because you believe a certain way. Just because you believe it doesn't mean it's not true. Just because you don't believe it doesn't make it false. Just because you turn your head away doesn't mean they're not there. Possessiveness, possessing secrets and obsessing over the weight of life's problems. Receptivity to privacy. Okay. It looks like there needs to be a change in emotion and a change in tradition. You need to change your work habits, the way you look at children, the way you look at families, the way you look at your life, and have been looking at your life in the past 5 to 13 years. 2005 to 2013 stick out as a time frame that may need some healing or might need to be analyzed to better understand your outlook nowadays. 13s are important, 5s are important. Between 5 a.m. And 1 p.m., your emotions and your feelings and the relationships and the friendships and like the dreams that you've had and all the subconscious work that you've been doing may resurface. So just being aware of taking things in stride and taking breaks and spacing things out when needed and distancing yourself from traditional religions or traditional ways of thinking, and be able to overcome your temptations. Mystics stick out. Detective work sticks out. Not just playing detective, but actually being a detective and analyzing things. Dark empathy, macabre humor, dark humor as well. Very secretive, mysterious, alluring. Mystery novels, thriller novels. Feeling paranoid, feeling depressed, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like crying, but you either can't or you don't. You feel judged when you do. It looks like there's going to be focuses on how you appear to others and your dispositions, working on your personality disposition as well, by like writing down how you appear to others in certain emotions, kind of a deal, like for DID. Working on not forcing the ocean to go a certain way, but rather allowing it to be itself. And we have the reverse 3 of coins for the water aspects as well. So what this means is that your refusal to cooperate, your refusal to trust yourself, your refusal to trust in the advice given to you and proactively engage and work hard, your refusal to be diligent, your refusal to pay attention, your refusal to carefully plan things out, have led you where you are and will continue to lead you down this path of destruction within the next 3 months. Saving as much as you can between now and then would be wise. Making sure where you're overworking yourself, lack of resources, lack of education, or overexerting your physical abilities. So like overworking yourself physically, even if it's not for work or even if it's not for any cause. Being able to work on your own and take some independence. There's a lot of over-reliance on yourself or over-reliance on the wrong people. Not everything is as it seems in the physical, and not everybody that can help is in the physical. Working on your clairtangents and your teletangents will be wise. Working on your stinginess and your overexertion, feeling very entitled to money or entitled to living or entitled to certain nurturing or certain natural causes and such like that. Like you're feeling like you deserve what you've gone through or other people deserve that. And even though you're saying that, they don't. Like deep down, it feels like you might be saying somebody doesn't deserve something when feeling like you do, or feeling like you deserve something when deep down you don't. There seems to be like chaos and destruction due to overwhelming amount of choices being made and just a lot of little things adding up over the years. It's almost like this is one where even if it was like a 3-strike rule or 3 strikes you're out, it's one of those things where nothing you say, do, or think can change the facts. It seems like there is a financial matter that needs assessed, and that will determine on your gains and losses. Gaining money or gaining a life or gaining resources, losing work, losing a car, losing your home, feelings of loss and theft and abandonment. Being sent a team or being a leader of the team and then refusing to work with the team or refusing to engage with any team practices or self-improvement activities or personal development exercises can be hindering your progress. You need to find balance and synergize yourself. And being destructive to your body, like self-harm tactics, or starving yourself, or overeating, or stress eating, or stress exercising, or refusing to be in a physical relationship until you've healed, all can be affecting you and affecting your mannerisms and affecting the way in which you behave. So just being aware of that and being open to new beginnings. Being unwilling to learn, being unwilling to educate yourself, and relying on what you taught yourself and physical experiences of what you physically see has hindered your progress, and it will continue to hinder your progress. What you need to do is you need to stop following blindly, learn where you have had blind faith, learn why there's no contact or no communication, learn how you can think in a way that is beneficial to you, gain some empathy, learn some detachment practices, neutralize your auras, and be able to manifest your desires without acting out of aggression. That would be wisest for you to do at this point, especially when you have been asked to help somebody, or you've offered to help somebody, or they've helped you without being asked. It's one of those things where you may not have to ask for something physically, but that doesn't mean you don't have to put in the effort. I hope you can hear me over the truck that's just revving their engine. So what I'm getting excuse me while I cough out the truck exhaust, is I can't breathe. I'm gonna have to stop the readings. Sorry about that, but that's what I can get for today on Saturday. So always with these, take a residence, live what doesn't. Thanks for joining.